I went into a public house to get a pint of beer. The publican up and says, "We serve no red coats here." The girls behind the bar, they laughed and giggled fit to die. I out into the streets again, and to myself says I, "Oh, it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy go away." But it's thank you, Mr. Atkins, when the band begins to play. The band begins to play, my boys, the band begins to play. Oh, it's thank you, Mr. Atkins, when the band begins to play. I went into a theatre, as sober as could be. They gave a drunk civilian room, but hadn't out for me. They sent me to the gallery or round the music halls, but when it comes to fighting, Lord, they'll shove you in the stalls. For it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy we're outside. But it's special train for Atkins when the troop ship's on the tide. The troop ship's on the tide, my boys, the troop ship's on the tide. Oh, it's special train for Atkins when the trooper ship's on the tide. Yes, making mock or uniforms that guard you while you sleep. It's cheaper than them uniforms, they're starvation cheap. Hustling drunken soldiers when they're going large and bit. In 5 times better business parading in full kit. Then it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy's out your soul. But it's thin red line of heroes when the drums begin to roll. The drums begin to roll, my boys, the drums begin to roll. Oh, it's thin red line of heroes when the drums begins to roll. We ain't no thin red heroes, no we ain't no blackguards too. But single men in barracks, most remarkable like you. And if sometimes our conduct isn't all a fancy paint, why single men in barracks don't grow into plaster saints. While it's Tommy this and Tommy that and fall in. But it's please what in front, sir, when the trouble's in the wind. The trouble's in the wind, my boys, the trouble's in the wind. Oh, it's please walk in the front, sir, when the trouble's in the wind. You talk of better food for us and schools and fire and all. We'll wait for extra rations if you treat us rational. Don't mess about the cookroom slops, but prove it to our face. The widow uniform is not the soldier's man's disgrace. For it's Tommy this and Tommy that and chuck him out the brute. But it's saviour of its country when the guns begin to shoot. And it's Tommy this and Tommy that and anything you please. And Tommy ain't blooming fool when you let that Tommy sees.